and vent side, but now it's actually have a little bit of alert coming in. Yuta spotted it, and back they come from vent, and there's a trade 1-for-1. Almost got taken out there, Patrick. But the rotation comes in right towards mid once again. Next he gets one. Poppy with the trade, and it's going to be Emin to make sure that the B side is going to be empty for the taking. The plan's definitely going to come down. It's a 2v3, but he might have a jump on them here. Patrick. Will he be able to stop the planner? No, he will not. He's going to walk out hurt. The drop down gets the first. Swings out for the other. Not too aware of the pillar position. Now it's a 1v2. It's all on Yuta.
Cage trigger.
Oh, he's going to stick it. He's going to stick it. Is he actually going to stick it all the way?
Oh.
He's going to be having a lot of pressure. Come on, him. He's moving around his own cages here, but Xavi still found one, and Yuto trades back. It's still going to be NAOS in control, though. They've traded, and here comes Patrick. Spot one on top. The other one's going to blast a bunch of bullets into his face, and it's going to be Mosier punishing him with his own favorite weapon. And once again, it's Global Esports on the back foot here. A 2 versus 3. The plant's going to go down, open for main, and it's up to the Clutch Kings here to bring it back for Global.
Yeah, you got to wait to see what Poppy Smokes are going to be able to do right now as well. But they really need to get this crossfire into the mix together, and it's just not going to work out, is it? Nexi have to be body to secure information. They can't rely on utility to do it, really.
Yeah. At this point, oh, that's a big kill, Yuto. He's going to get away with that. Could even pick up the orb and go for the ultimate, but no, he's got pressure coming in from heaven. They do have the ultimate coming in, and there's Lightning Strike, Overdrive, gets the one, and this is a big round changer. It always has been, but the instant rotation from NAOS coming in towards the B side. They're running in towards B heaven. They've got Mosher here to take the charge, but he's gone down a little bit. He's gone to half HP. Poppy's ready for it. If he can get this one, it's going to be a big kill. They turn around, the flash comes in. There comes once again. It's going to be Patrick, but NAOS jumped down like a waterfall with all their members, and they find it. It's a 1v1. Time of the essence. He needs to stick this plant now, Nexi. He spotted Yuto.
Oh, did he see him? He saw him.
Yeah, he did. It's gonna come down the wire here. He's gonna have to stick it. Cam goes out. He's gonna try and take it out, but the tag comes in. Yuto plays it safe, holds on for a second, spots him again, and he clutches it out. It's gonna be a Global Esports round.
But immediately initiative up through mid from Global as well. They know that they have the rotation covered.
I've got your trail.
Yeah, Crystal's actually in a great position, and he's going to be able to find one. Does not follow for the second. Yuto still on side, uses his cases to protect himself for the moment, but somehow it was Patrick's fault, not expecting somebody on side. Yuto goes out of the smoke. Unfortunately, could not have done anything else. Xavi was ready for him right there, and Kelly on the flank might just be found. No, he's going to be taken out. Xavi's gone, and that is a flank they need to worry about now. Once heaven, the heal comes back. The Rigo is going to help Mosier just get ready for any more fights. He does have a nade still to keep pressure on towards Poppy if he decides to come in for CT, and that's exactly what he's done. But now it is a clear 2v3. Poppy, a lot of stars being deployed here. Away smoke, the stun goes through, and there it helps Kelly. He gets the first, but they don't know Mojo is here. Poppy needs to check this, and he will. It's come down to just Nexi now. Smokes the entire side. LD does not get the follow spray through. Could get into a nice little hole here. Find the round, and they will. The crossfire, the triple crossfire. One from CT, one from heaven, and one from the back of the side. Position's gonna be paramount, and like you said, there comes the pit, but it's already given up one. Mosier's gone. Emin's gonna have to play around, but he cannot. It's all into Xavi to keep this pit alive, to keep his team alive for this round. It's a counter weapon coming from Kelly. The Ideal's gonna stick it, but time is of the essence here. He needs to play against it quickly. Xavi gets Kelly, and that's gonna drop it down. But Crystal once again with the clutch, but there is no time. It doesn't matter how much he sits there to try and defuse it. It's not going to work out. There they are. Now they know that all three are here, and it's going to be a all-out growl. But Crystal!
What a shot!
The Phantom Curse. The Phantom Curse hits him, and Emin's going to have to fight it out. He will not be ready for it.
Ramp control. That kind of does have to be respected.
Oh, Crystal so aware. He just knows, doesn't he? He knows he does that recon. Came up close with that, a little bit of that tangent, but look at his position. He's actually kind of crawled in to win.
Yeah, but he can't do anything with it, really.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So we'll have to see a little bit of lull in action now come through. Although, with that drone, actually, there is timing. The camera didn't even spot our Jar. Unfortunately, Crystal was ready with the gun, but just not available for that one. And now it's a little bit more awkward for Patrick, isn't it? Because they're like ships in the night. They pass each other in darkness, but 2 versus 2 now. Eman,
Here we go.
he could win a potential 1 versus 1.
Oh.
Patrick, what a
my
shutdown on that
God.
shot. Uni, now it's all on to Poppy.
Yep. It's all onto him once again. It's a 1v2.
Spike
Yesterday it was
planted.
Crystal. Today it has to be Poppy. Emin's pretty low, so that is a takeable duel at the moment. He needs to just find him because he knows he's low. He knows that one's on site. Time to find the other. Got a good start in. Try to maybe seize him, make him feel uncomfortable. There goes the stun, and one way as well. Trying to confuse him about his own position, but Emin's ready for it, for him to push in from CT. Clears every corner. Time working against him. The faster he needs to move right now is the better it'll be for him to secure this round. Here's the down, but takes out his knife in the last second there, not expecting somebody.
Drew, you've already got the creep up through mid as well. Patrick isn't able to find too much there, but Yudo-tan on towards Nexi. You start to get a little bit more information, but once again, just the trades, the battles in 2 separate parts of the map. Jar doubling down. And it's once again onto Crystal and Poppy to see if they can recover this one. Great positioning from Crystal. Actually, it'll be unexpected, but maybe spotted out. The answer's going to be no. The one onto Emma, not the second. On towards Jar, who's looking for the 4K. And it will be Poppy just again. He can't get that one. A 4K from Jar going above and beyond.
Up for Molly, and he's going to go down right at the back of the side. Oh, there he goes. It's going to be Patrick once again, leading the charge for his team. A great setup for Poppy, but Ja instantly trades back a double!
No way!
Oh my god, these duelists are exchanging it all, and it's going to be a running around blinded.
As well, you're kind of expecting maybe some early set of utility that you need to force them back, but Hello Sunshine over in the distance, ambitious from Jar. Look where he's died. He has been flashing and pushed very deep. And now you say goodbye to Nexi. Long range from the Spectre. Okay, hello, Global. This is now their round for the taking.
Well, I'm pleasantly surprised that they're doing exactly what NAOS did in their first half. The third round, Xavi does get the trade on though. And that stopped the plant for a couple of seconds. Mojo is going to deny it a little bit longer with his nade. The pain chills, making it a little bit easier for his teammates to kind of come closer. And now they've got that Sky who can support them with the utility, and there it goes. It tags Trailblazer. It's gonna be the fingers that's gonna pop the lightning strikes, and there he goes, putting extra pressure on NAOS. Patrick, does he need to overextend? Just hold on. No, he can do it. He's gonna go all by himself. The better for Jad actually rotate and come in. The flash is gonna help him a little bit, but again, in the blind, in the darkness, once again, it's gonna be Patrick who strikes. Mosier going with the bucket, missing his shot. It's not gonna connect to the point where he wants to give enough damage. And it's just the Patrick who's show right now. Ja is gonna try and contest that, give his own little mark on the round, but it's not gonna be enough now in a 4v2. He's gonna need to win this first duel. Yeah, Crystal, he overextends once again. Now he's ready for it. And now it's a Patrick, and he cannot do anything either. Much as he can, he's getting up close now as well. Could crawl into Wentz, maybe find the timing.
There's the info.
Yeah, there comes the flash on B main though. Nexi gonna go down, couldn't find the proper fight, and Kelly snaps on Mosier as well. And one by one, it's gonna be the bricks falling the way of Globalesports as they build the perfect architectural piece here of this round.
Top fragger over for now, though. 48 HP, gotta always be a difficult one. As Poppy can rely upon that star on the spike in case it does come into play. But the little later lurk that won't be spotted out by the drone Jar. He first has to dispatch of Poppy to even get a chance in towards this one. And the time's just ticked away.
Yeah, he just needs to hope that he can probably drop a couple of weapons here. But GE not even going in his general direction. They're all just going to head out from mid. Ja's probably going to have to die to the spike here. Does he have a weapon? I'm not sure he has. I think he does have a weapon.
Deep spawn if required too. So this should 100% be around for Global. Though if you're giving Jar options, he's gonna take them.
Yeah, the Viper's Pit is right now the only win condition they've got. Hunter's Fury committed from the attacking side just to give a little bit more pressure and let Udo probably get a little blow. The Trailblazer's gonna spot him, and they're gonna run straight in, but Nexi fires a stray bullet, and it finds the head of Yudo-tan. It's gonna be on to Kelly to find this drop, but Mosier slaps him in the face, and it's all on Crystal, but the time is against him. Will he get that shot there? Time? No,
he's defused it.
Oh, it's not even gonna be enough damage for him. Right, so he knows at least 2 players here. But Global Esports, they're probably keen on right now taking their fight on towards Rams. Mosier's here. That flash is going to help him. Oh, he does spot a bunch of players, and he's going to get one and does not get away with it completely because his teammate's going to get out, but he finds a counter trade. A little too ambitious once again there. Patrick didn't really need to commit to that fight. I understand the stun and slide in, but it's just such a 50-50 whether or not he gets caught in it, especially if it's not completely, you know, taking that area.
I mean, we've always seen ORANGUTAN over at A main, right? So it's always a position that you really have to expect to be played from somebody over at Globalesports, and it's a no-brainer for NAOS to have a couple of eyes there at the beginning of the round, almost every round it feels like. And I mean, the tail end of this round is just ORANGUTAN probably go die. 30 seconds to go, 5 HP, flanks cordoned off. Uncharacteristic miss from Jar, it feels like at the moment. There we go.
Any close angles, and that's gonna allow NAOS a little bit more space to walk into, but look at who's come out. Patrick Koo, the blind's gonna actually help him. Evan takes him out. Poppy gets one. Kelly follows it up, and on the side, they're gonna keep themselves busy. The paint show not gonna touch Crystal just enough as much they would get a kill. It's gonna be Ja who needs to make the decision point here. Poppy swings out, loses his life. It's gonna be Kelly's next contact. They know he's back to side, cannot take him more than one kill. The recon comes out, it's gonna find him. Crystal, he might have done just enough. Yep, he's done enough, and my word, Crystal surviving for as long as he possibly could on the back of Mosier. Yeah, now they know there's two players here up close and personal. Good amount of utility deployed by Globalesports, but once again, no utility being set up for Patrick there. I think he had a stun. I'm not quite sure why he didn't choose to deploy it, even the fast lane, to get himself the cover he needs to kind of isolate that player towards Cubby. Yep. The neural theft is going to give them so much information. The B-side, the only one guarding there. Nexi at the moment, and beyond Hunter's Fury comes through. Kelly is working on the back of it, finds the 3N. It's going to be the IGO leading from the front this round. He wants his team to win this game no matter what, but Emmett's keeping them busy. Out with the knife, with the flash as well in his hand. A little too complacent and not expecting somebody close by. And it's on to Nexi now in a 1v2.
Yeah, very doable actually as well if you can isolate two of these kills. Paranoia and Shrouded steps around, but I'm expecting the time eventually to tick, and for Crystal to get that recon back online. They can use it a little bit later. He's actually already got it too, so it does come down to the timing now.
Nexi.
One enemy remaining.
It's the one. Where the other is, and Nexi! Oh my god! Here, and Mosier has been spotted. It has to be finished off, but they don't check him down. They don't hear him. They didn't even hear him, and Mosier capitalizes on everything. He's gonna be stopped with his ultimate in his hand, but it's all on to Yudo, and he will be thrown to the pits as well. It's gonna be NAOS winning the first map. Globalesports, you know, returning in kind here. It's gonna be a trade 1-for-1. Crystal's gonna get back Ja's favor there, as it's gonna be Patrick who deals up another. Crystal finding another, and it seems like this round will just end up in towards mid. Space for a retake, it seems. That's the kind of setup that they've done for NAOS here. Oh, he's got a player right above him. I'm not sure why Patrick decided to go into that smoke. He could have played a little bit more safer, play on the back of his teammates' utility if at all anything was possible for him. But he's given up his life there. Just had a Bucky. Flash is great. It's not going to help too much, although the fights are not coming through. The tap on the spike comes in. A lot of bullets being spammed here. Mosier finds the first. Kelly has gone down, and the stick is right there. Emmett's going to keep it going, and Emmett's going to find it all the way through. Nexi just keeping a keen eye towards mid as well. He's got the tripwire there, but Udo once again continuing that streak from the previous game, getting himself found out pretty early in the round. It's just been 30 seconds into the game that he's, you know, going in for his lurch pretty deep. And okay, Mosier.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Okay, finds a double. That's a big kill, and there he goes. Kelly versus Ja. It's gonna be interesting duel, and it's gonna be Ja ready for it no matter what. The spike's been dropped as well towards A main. And Globalesports.
You are just playing into a retake. Let him go for the plant.
left.
Even shuffle up a couple of your feet to try and scare him when you go for the plant. But now the jig is up. This man can come through. They're just going to come together as a unit and
supported the form of Xavi in back of sight. He comes up to the smoke. Here comes Hunter's Fury. And the slide out. He does get the one. But it's going to be Ja to trade back down again. Kelly keeping the numbers intact for his team as they now put themselves in the 3v2. Make that a 3v1. A great pickoff once again from Patrick. He did have support, and Crystal to finish things off. Global Esports turn up the pace.
We'll stretch in towards a quick round at the moment to come on through. And Eman, I mean, he's not got a kill on the board just yet. He's got a sliver of HP to try and survive with, which does not happen. Here's one of the ults that I mentioned to come on through now. Neural theft to secure information as plant goes down.
Spike planted.
Yeah. Yuratan getting up a little closer to personal. He's gonna go in through, but he's gonna lose his life. No support there. Poppy does trade him out though. Another flash to keep Xavi busy. And that's gonna leave NAOS in a bit of a mix. Back he goes to fight, not ready for it. Too many members to face. Nexi does have a bit of a moment to slide into the side here. He's gonna play on the back of Mosier's distractions, but it's not going to be enough. Kelly to finish things off.
It's a player deficit in this scenario whilst they're vulnerable going for a plant too. I mean, look, already NAOS are here.
Yeah, and they've got no clue whatsoever. Yeah, both of them are gone.
M&A?
Of course he starts off. Yeah, of course he starts off with the ace. Nah, Nexi steals it away from him. As well, great utility here, but the B side has already been plagued by NAOS. Can they hold it off? Yes, they can! Nexi gets a double, and Xavi covers him up from behind pillar. And Global Esports' full value from this round has been stripped away by just a single double kill from Nexi, while he was the only one being stunned by that Rolling Thunder as well.
I was going to give a lot of praise to Yudotan's courageousness to stick around over at that A site, to go for the kill on towards Eman, to use the neural theft. I mean, you're looking at the utility that you highlight in that scenario, but now you overlook a crucial position and you're down.
A little more proactive towards mid. Oh, they spot a one. I'm pretty sure they're going to be ready for this. The swing out comes. The stun is a little too late. Kelly S. It could have been a little earlier. The timing was just off. They know exactly where he is as well. Spamming bullets through the boxes. Yeah, they're doing what they did previously. We saw this yesterday on Sunset against OG. That triple split they do towards Market, B main, and towards Link. Back in towards spawn. Yuratan, great kill onto Eman. A little overextension once again from Patrick. But he did do enough. Did he though? Crystal does get one trade back. Could find a second. Not gonna be the case. The plant's gone down. It's a 2 versus 3. Ja does have a wall to kind of isolate the fight onto the player on site. All he needs to do is anticipate it, and he will. The slide's gone back up again. Tap on the spike. He's gonna let his teammate do the bit of suppression for him. Further, he goes closer. Gets the first. Ja's doing everything, and out goes the ult, and that's gonna be it. He's gonna stick the defuse in. Ja, all he needs to do is just stay alive until he can defuse, and he doesn't even need to do that. He gets the kill pretty easily, and they should be getting the plant done in just about a second. Mosier's found one. Now Xavi goes in. Actually, never mind. They don't want to go for the plant here. They just wanted to fight straight up, and they want to make Global Esports feel the pressure. And that's left the IGL alone, and he's going to go down as well.
Set themselves up on the line, and now into the Freshie as well. I mean, look at this pace changer coming out from Global Esports. They are the aggressors on this defensive side. It's Yudotan for 3. But Xavi, he's looking for more. Uni, it's not happening. You blink and you miss it. Yudotan delivering.
It's a pretty deep setup for Nexi as well, but here goes Ja. He's gonna find Yuratan this time, and it's a duel. Oh my god, almost read it perfectly. Ready for it, almost pre-fired that angle. Yeah, Xavi finds another as well, as they just plague that B side pretty easily. And look at how far Nexi's gone up as well. He should be able to find one. It will double up as well. I get that. I've seen that script before, and it seems like it's gonna be Patrick to kind of do that. Great, he's already in their spawn. Ja's gotten one though. Patrick's doing the rest of the work for his team.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of duelists.
Ja gets kills, the rest don't. I mean, it's still happening.
Like I said, I've seen that script before, and you exactly, you know, totally as it is. Ja, he's gonna lose this duel. It's gonna be Patrick once again stepping things up. It's the lightning strikes 3 times this time around. A 4th, not going to be possible. Yeah, he's not going to be ready for that. Play on the back of his gut here. Needs to go for the plant. There comes the sound. Yudotan's going to start rotating off. Stun comes in through.
There's no time.
They don't know that he's actually back of sight. And yeah, there it is. The stun lasted long enough for Kelly to swing him out and take him out. These 2 players here. But they're playing a good setup. Drop dart comes through. Yep, they did spot them. But they're ready for everything. Kelly finds the 3rd. Brings out his sheriff. Will he find the 4th? No. Xavi's going to take him out there. But Crystal will make sure that the flank from Nexi is not going to support him any longer. The drone out to make things a little bit easier. Once again, it's going to be Xavi in a 1v3.
Hey, he's just going to walk into the crosshairs of both of these members.
Yeah.
instant decapitation.
And it's gonna be all onto Yuta. Just to find the first. No, he's not taking the other corner. He didn't see Xavi walk in from main, and that's gonna be the problem. 2 versus 3
10
now.
seconds left.
Drone to reveal a little bit of information. He's got
planted.
one smoke to work with. Maybe can isolate a little bit, but look at the amount of smokes already on that site. It's gonna cause problems. One of them's faded away, 2 of them gone. And there comes the flank now. Xavi's taken advantage of the information that he's gained. He's gonna create some chaos for his team to actually walk in. But no, back they come from elbow. Smoke's going down. Out comes the ultimate. This time it's gonna be lightning from Mosier. Gonna be enough for Emmett to trade him up. But Poppy, once again, the clutch king, and he gets it down.
Really well done from Crystal to move away from that one. But technically, you have relinquished control of the site.
Yeah, now they're going into market. Oh, this is what we were afraid of. They did it the last time as well, forcing Global Esports all the way back, even from market, finding 2, and then look at how quickly they've repositioned as well. It's such good discipline from NAOS. Take early control, fight them, push them back, and then go back yourself and play in great post-line positions. This is a great retaliation from the Filipinos, but can they hold off on the retake that's gonna coming in? It's still a 3v3, 3v4, forgive me. One on site, they take him out. It's gonna be 3v3, and they just keep shooting bullets, one after the other. Now start relinquishing control here. Nexi does the 1. He's gonna have to stay alive for as long as possible. Time is his best friend right now, but his teammate is too far away, and there's no way they can stop him from defusing. Poppy's gonna get it all the way down, and it's good. Wow, okay, then he jump shots Kelly. And once again, this time a tripwire to stop Ja from actually going a little too close to Yuta, but look at how quickly he's come on the flank. He's gonna lose his ultimate though in a couple of seconds. And he's gonna have to bank upon his guns, and Yuta does his best. Keeps market in his control. They're losing out 1 by 1. And it's all on to Emma to hold this corner. He's not going to be able to do it. Jaws all by himself. Can he clutch out a 1v4? No, he cannot. Global Esports pull off Sunset in the bag. We head to Haven.
Consistency and ability from Moja and from Jar on these agents. C and Garage splits are pivotal of a in a map like this. And they're already holding W through a smoke the different way. Like, what can you do?
Yeah. Yeah. Nexi's gonna hold on for as long as he possibly can on the back of site there, as forgive me, back of garage, outside of garage, as he's gonna wait for Global Esports to make their move. But he's all out towards this stone region. Now they come, 1 for him. Another one gonna fall up. No, it's gonna be Xavi here, and he could be dangerous, and he does. He gets away with it as well. All the way back towards A he goes, as instantly the trajectory has changed, and now on the back of Mojer's ultimate now, thanks to that kill, will find the A side for themselves, which is completely, by the way, empty. A great sell from Mojer alone on that C side.
That's actually huge. The fact that he does pick up Dimensional Drift on the back of that kill actually means that they can full pivot and full path into this A side to establish an open home plant with a one-way. You have to go quick as Global.
Yeah, you have to, and they're going in as well. Poppy gets through, the trades are there, but now doing that bit as well. Too much chaos, a lot of stuff happening. Enter the site, they push the up behind, and Mojer is gonna make sure that he does not push any further. Weapons being exchanged, double tap activated, but he's going a little too far. The one way wasn't necessary to be pushed there, and one after the other, instantly Global Esports capitalized upon the mistake made by Ja for right now. Yeah, there he goes. He's picked up somebody, and it's gonna be Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
He's got the duel as well. He's gonna win that duel, and that's a free kill for him. Instantly, Patrick, he activates the other side of the map, but he's gonna lose that fight. And Global Esports losing members on every part of Haven right now. Poppy protected, taken out, and that's gonna leave the one and only Crystal alone on the A side.
1v1 fight. You lose your lightning guns over at the side of A as well, right? These two ultimates that are both, you know, one for each side, resulting in great strength for NAOS at the end there. I mean, you see the neural theft go down, and you're always going to understand from Yuta, I want to get into garage, I want to find some space, I want to try and get a pick and get out, you know, bring this round back into a workable scenario. Ooh. And it just doesn't happen at the end. Crystal only good for 1 on the escape, by the way. Set of utility to come out. And the kills are there. Finally won by Kelly, but it's exactly what I see. It's like magic. You've read the script. Dimensional drift, ping out an opponent, distract them out with the goo on the screen, And Hunter's Fury comes on through, and things just crumble for Global.
Yeah, Crystal will find the one trade, and that's going to be it. It's still a 3 versus 2. It is actually doable. They've got 2 weapons now, and even though the drones are currently being exchanged, they've spotted one player. They know that Patrick has got a lot of utility. Recon's gone out. Stun comes through. He's missed that opportunity to take that kill down. Needs to slide out. No, he couldn't. He should have slid out there to probably take that first fight. It's going to be Xavi once again, standing alone on site, making sure he is going to be the first and last line of defense. 7-1.
Difference being the Global should have a very quick flank and a player advantage now.
Yeah, it's going to be Yuta Thomas. He's picked up. He's going to win. No, he's not. Jock takes him out, and that's going to call in for the retake. It's a 3 versus 4. Patrick's on the flank. Just not ready for... No! Oh, Patrick! No. What have you done, Patrick? How? Patrick, how? Kelly does have the ultimate, and now that ultimate might end up going for a waste, unless, of course, he executes it. Yes, he will. Finds the player up close. He was a little too late. Xavi expected it, but just the movement was a little too off. Emin has to go back. He's going to wait for Ja to come on from the other side. It's going to be clear. Raining shots from him. Only the one, though, for Ja. It's going to be Emin to clutch it up, but Poppy stands strong.
Into a fade. They overstay their welcome, and now they have to dig deep in a round such as this on an eco to try and, you know, make it a not a 10-2 half, not a 9-3 half.
Kind of feels like it might, you know, kind of trickle into that tangent, because right now, Global Esports have stuck to their gut of sticking outside that C site. All 4 are here. Just the one player hoping that nobody flanks them from B, as NAOS just quietly find their space into the B site.
Yeah, we're gonna scanning ahead eventually. We haven't really seen too much B-side endeavors of eventual plant locations, have we? But if they manage to do so, I kind of feel like it would give a little bit of an incentive for Patrick to maybe even use the overdrive.
Well, you called it. There he goes. He's gotten the first, and now there's 3 more to go. Just preemptively making sure nobody's coming in through that smoke so that he can find a free kill if at all possible. There's a stun that comes through. He puts his own. Patrick finds a second. And once again, it's the overdrive that's creating the chaos, creating the difference. And he's going to make it work all the way. Gliding across and just absolutely demolishing them. Good position right now, but he's in trouble. It's going to be Patrick running into sight. Xavi taps him out. It's going to be Crystal to trade him out. Once again, Nexi keeping things alive at the moment. He's got Emin to help him out. There comes the new theft. He's going to try and stick the defuse now. Nexi on the reload. He gets it. He puts it in the last second. Oh my god.
But Ja has been spotted out the front of B.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Blinded, stunned, and decapitated at the same time. Nexi does get one. We'll kind of have to cover back. Kelly almost got taken out there, but Global Esports will instantly, on the back of that kill, travel to the A site and make sure that's where they get the spike down to the ground. It's a 2 versus 2. And Kelly is actually pretty low right now. That stun is perfect. Nexi, jumping around. Pretty lucky that Poppy's not decided to spam into that smoke.
Yeah.
Last player
cover, there's gap in that one, string together as a team. Comparable HP at the beginning of this one, but Eman to continue a growth development, which is exactly what they're looking for right now. But for NAOS, I mean, they're still looking for that on their own. And Ja, well, Uni, look at that one. He actually drops the first kill.
Yuratan calm down a little bit, but he's still well and alive. Could probably swap up the weapon that he's got with somebody else just to give them a better fighting chance. But look at NAOS re-clearing the space that Global Esports just gotten in. Drones coming in though towards A main, and I'm not sure they expect this. Perfect. Xavi gets the first one, and instantly Global Esports are now stunned to go back, and Emin just stops them in their tracks. Kelly will get the trade back, but NAOS are not backing away from this fight at all. The recons reveal both of them. Crystal's gonna get Xavi. Yeah, and they're now just going all out to fight this out. Must have been a little bit easier, but now it's a 1v2. And both these players are one shot from the outlaw, so they need to be careful because they know that Morger's got this outlaw, by the way.
30 seconds left.
Yeah. The only thing is timing is in this one out. There's the first. Make out 2. Don't forget.
No, why backside?
Why? Where are the comms?
Play for the Rolling Thunder.
You have to Rolling Thunder and take deep space though. I feel like if you're global at the moment, you can't allow for the dimensional drift to come through, which they do, and now Jar finds Crystal. Things go from bad to worse as it's all coming to a close. I don't know how Xavi managed to find one there. Positions found on Oyudo. Khan with the neural theft coming on out, but Jar is on a rampage at the moment for 3. A tap onto the defuse. Do they know where Moja is? The neural theft again, but the defuse is just being stuck at the moment. They say nay, as Moja will put a close on this one, and Jar with the defuse. Universe, it's 13-3 to NAOS.